And I do believe that we have rotten politics, and I'm not using that as an exaggeration.
Hi everyone and welcome. In this video, we're going to be having a look at Batley and Spen by-election, and specifically, the shower of crap it's turned into. Now, as we all know, Batley has been in the news recently for the teacher being suspended for showing a picture of Mohammed. He had to flee the school because of death threats and picketing outside the school. We remember that, don't we? Well, turns out that teacher is still in hiding, still fearing for his life and for his family's lives. And we all know that the media and the main parties are not talking about it, not taking action, not doing anything other than appeasing the mob, including the school itself that came out the next day, if you remember, and said racism has no place in our school. Disgraceful. So this guy's been thrown under the bus. We also saw Kim Leadbeater, Labour's candidate, getting heckled and chased down the street from a group for her non-action on Kashmir. Yep, you heard that right. Kashmir and LGBT curriculum in schools. Now, if you don't know, Kim Leadbeater is Joe Cox's sister. So you're probably wondering, where's it all gone wrong for Labour? Well, it turns out that they think he's useless, Keir Starmer, to the extent where they've said, from Muslim voters, now bear in mind that's 3 million voters for Labour up for grabs. Muslim voters have actually said Keir Starmer's bloody useless. Their words, not mine. Also their words, not mine. They think he's too equivocal on Palestine and Kashmir and cares more about, are we ready for this, anti-Semitism than Islamophobia. So it's a competition of victimhood, effectively, in my honest opinion. So as you can see, it's turning into a bit of a crap show, isn't it? And still, they're not really talking about it. They're trying to hide the fact. They're trying to forget it ever happened. Well, we'll see if they can forget this one. Labour activists have been egged, pushed over and kicked in Batley and Spen on the campaign trail. Voters will go to the polls on Thursday in the by-election, which was called for after Tracy Brabin was elected West Yorkshire Mayor. Now, it turns out that they were followed and verbally abused and then physically assaulted by a group of young men. Miss Brabin said, "The group I was with included young people and the elderly. I witnessed them being egged, pushed and forced to the ground and kicked in the head." Are we seeing a trend from this Batley place, everyone? Are we seeing a trend? Seems a very violent, horrible place, doesn't it? She also added, are we ready for this? This is Cope. "We know why tensions are rising in our streets. Do we really? I bet they're not what you think. Those who want to sow division are not welcome in our community. The actions of these people do not represent the Batley and Spen I know. We are kinder than this." Really? Really? I've shown you quite a few instances where it shows that you are like this. Sorry, but it's true. Labour MP for Halifax, Holly Lynch, added, "There has been a series of increasingly serious and violent attacks in recent days, and this is absolutely unacceptable. But we're not going to actually do anything about it. Lawless thugs are..." I added that bit, obviously. "Lawless thugs are seeking to intimidate and attack those involved in the proper democratic process." Surprise, surprise. Is anyone surprised by this? Anyone? No, I didn't think so. Now, obviously, Keir Starmer's come out and condemned the disgraceful abuse of Kim Leadbeater, Joe Cox's sister. But that was all it was. He's not demanded anything. But I'd like to see now what they're going to do about constant attacks on democracy from Batley and Spen. I would like to see some action, but I don't think we will. But let me know what you think, everyone. Do you think that this is more evidence that that whole place needs to be looked at by the constabulary? Because it sounds like it's turning into a bit of a dodgy place to live. Am I wrong on that? Do people not deserve to live in a place where they feel safe in this country anymore? Is that out of the window all of a sudden? Because it just seems like certain places are just left to their own devices, no matter what happens, doesn't it? If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe on both channels. I do have other alt medias. All of the links are in the description, everyone. I do rely on you to jump on over there as well. Stay sane. If you want to help out the channel, there are ways to do that. I'll see you on the next one.